Hello everyone, this is Spooky V. Welcome to day 13 of my Halloween series. So we're going to make some embellishments. I'm using these bows from Sparklingle's shop. I'm using the Stamps of Life, using only the Fishtail banner, using the Whimsley Stamps die for the bats. Also using the Hobby Lobby trim. Okay, let's go ahead and make these paperclip embellishments. And I did pick up these jumbo clips from Amazon. These spiders are from Dollar Tree. They're the ring spiders, and I clipped off the ring on the back. So those are the bows. I will have her linked below. Okay, I'm using the Frank Garcia 31 collection and some bits and pieces from that collection. I did pick out and select only the traditional pieces in order to coordinate with the traditional embellishment book. So I'm going to fold that fish banner in half. I did do some stitching on it and glue it to the chipboard piece here. This chipboard piece is going to be completely covered. It's just used for background. It's just, I needed some orange and I needed some black just for color in the back and just to highlight the little girl holding the jack-o'-lantern. So that fishtail banner is a piece that I'm using to hang the embellishment onto the paper clip. And just take your time. It does go really slow. You want to keep the pieces in line and level because you don't want your embellishment to be lopsided, as I've done that before in the past, and it's annoying. So let's do this slow and do it right. I wanted to use a pastel as well. Unfortunately, I was unable to do a pastel embellishment because the pastel embellishment book is all filled up. So it didn't need any more embellishments. If I were to add any more, it would just be too chunky. It's already chunky enough. It doesn't close properly. Luckily, I did add some ribbon as a closure on that one. Okay, I did do some stitching on the fishtail banner as well, and you will see some black cardstock underneath that piece. Reason being is because it's very difficult to sew on a small piece like this, and so you do need some leverage, and I just glued it onto some black cardstock and then cut it off after I was done. So I'm using some hot glue here to glue the fishtail banner to the chipboard piece, and the chipboard piece is also stitched. Again, you do not have to do this part if you're unable to do any stitching, so you can use your marker to do stitching, so a faux stitching, or you could also use some trim to highlight the edges in order to get that effect of it being stitch. So I'm adding the Dollar Tree spider now here, and we're going to cover that little witch chipboard piece and add the spider to the top. So I wanted something sticking out from behind the pumpkin in order to highlight the colors, because the colors are a little muted because it is from the Pasteloween collection by Frank Garcia. And so in order to do that, I needed something black. If I had used Pasteloween, I would have used something fuchsia pink to highlight that, but we are using traditional here, so So adding some eyelash trim, which I completely forgot to add. I always do this. I always forget to add that part, and I'm always yanking my piece off in order to finish that part. So adding it with some hot glue, it's a little piece. And so these little banners are so tiny, and so it is hard to work with having large hands as I do. But we got it done, and I'm happy with it. So I am running out of time here. I wanted to add a paper bow instead of a real bow to this piece. However, time is of the essence, and I lack time, you guys. I have no time. If I didn't do any stitching, my projects would be so much quicker and I would be able to finish so much more. But since I do sew on these pieces, it does take time. And so I will have to cut some of that, some of my projects out of the video for tomorrow. So you won't see some of them because we have so much to do with that embellishment, well, both embellishment books, and they are not done. So I'm going to get them done and you will see them tomorrow, and stay tuned for a surprise tomorrow. So hope to see you guys tomorrow as well. I did add some double-sided adhesive foam. I usually use black foam for Halloween. However, I didn't have time to get that. Black foam is out of the way, and so I used the white. Okay, done adding the little girl with the jack-o'-lantern. Adding a bow here. These are the miniature bows that I picked up from Sparklingle's IG shop. I will have that link below in case you want to pick some up yourself. These are also sold at Hobby Lobby if you are unable to get a hold of her. Okay, on top of that bow, I wanted to add a bat, and I'm using the Whimsley stamp die bat, and used it in the color orange. Okay, just about done here. Gonna figure out what else to add, and so I do decide to add some of these little ghosts. These are the puffy stickers from Target. I did pick them up from Sparklingle's IG shop because my Target doesn't carry them. So when I do use puffy stickers, I like to use some score tape because I find that the adhesive on puffy stickers isn't as sticky. And so, score tape is very sticky, and I trust it so much. So I do use score tape behind the puffy stickers. So just added it under the jack-o'-lantern. I think it's cute, and so that's where it's gonna stay. And so I'm gonna do the next embellishment, which is the same thing in fast mode. Okay, so all done with 2 of these embellishments to add to the embellishment book, and this just about concludes the video. We are going to do a walkthrough on the book. So this is what it looks like. We got the ghost, we got the tombstone, we got the window, got the spider web, we have the what is that, chunky charm. Oh, my mom made some of these pumpkins, so I added 2 pumpkins, so that was off camera. I couldn't film her doing it, so she added that, and so we're going to add the embellishments there, and then there's the flags, and then there's the potted cat there, and that is the embellishment book. So that is all filled now, and the Pasteloween is all filled, so we didn't have to make some embellishments today for that. So this is it right here. So there's a tombstone, there's the window, the door, the chunky charm, the ghost, the spider web, the flags, yeah, and some more tombstones, and then the back clip on the top. So that's it, and this concludes the video, you guys. I will see you tomorrow for day 14. Bye.